Is Ricky in hot water over at Triumph? Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So who's ready to jump back on the Moto merry-go-round as we examine the good, the bad, and maybe a little bit of the ugly?
No, Walty, not the ugly. Only examine rainbows and sunshine.
No. Somebody's got to read between the lines and look between the ruts. We got some ruts to look through today, so get your open face on, pull a tear off. Ricky, you're up to bat. Ricky, my man Ricky. You know, it was pretty cool to see, Bubba back in the booth.
Yo, what's up, Walty? Ricky ain't got nothing on me. I'm the king of neck burns.
And, Ricky and Lee, I prefer Ralph and Jeff. Like, still for me, I guess I was just the era I came up in. Ralph and Jeff were way better than Ricky and Lee, in my opinion. Now, for the new generation, Ricky and Lee are probably just fine. But for us old schoolers, we're just not quite all the way on board. Now, respect to Ricky and even Lee Diffie. Nothing personal. Nothing personal at all, man. I'm just, I remember the sport back when it was hardcore, hard hitting. And now it's a little watered down, sugar-coated, bubblegum, unicorns, rainbows, and puppy dogs and lollipops compared to what I used to see with One Punch Evans, Weston Pike, Vince Free. I mean, we had all these just chaos. Every race, anything goes. It was like the pro wrestling of motorsports. But now it's pretty much watered down. Now, with that being said, Triumph. Jordan Smith got him a Supercross win. Huge. It was huge. But unfortunately, he cartwheeled it in the whoops and championship over. I mean, for a minute there, he was in the hunt. Like, this would have been huge. But does Triumph basically have almost like a pro circuit? They almost worse. Like a pro circuit almost just hurdle in front of them. They cannot catch a break. Jordan Smith lands on Cole Davies. Gets really hurt. Cannot finish the Supercross finale. Austin Forkner. You know what place Austin came in?
Yeah, but at least I'm laughing all the way to the bank, Walty. What's up?
You guessed it. Last place. And he qualified pretty well. And he signed, what, a 3-year deal? Triumph, you got 3 years of Austin Forkner. I will be surprised if he fulfills that 3 years with Triumph. I mean, I don't know if he's a better outdoor racer than an indoor, but he better hope so, and Triumph better hope so. Because Triumph has spent a ton of money, and guess where a lot of that money probably went?
I'm the GOAT, the greatest of all time. SMX.
Ricky was the one, because Ricky's the face of Triumph. He was instrumental in the development of that bike, promoting the bike, and being part of the whole program. And so Ricky, I know, goes by that truck every night, and talks to the riders and gives them their pep talk and this and that. And I'm sure he's texting them and calling them and Zooming them and whatever. And even Austin, I saw a recent interview where the interviewers asked him, like, dude, are you feeling any heat from Triumph? And he said, yeah, I am actually feeling a little heat. But I told them, he's like, I had to remind Triumph, listen, dudes, my goal is to finish the season. He hasn't finished a season in years. So for him, it was a success. But for Triumph, I'm sure when they signed him, yeah, sure, Austin, that sounds great. Yeah, finish the season. Because they're like, dude, if he can finish the season, we know this guy is at least a top 5 guy, even coming off his brain injury and on a new bike. He should be at least a top 5 guy, and we anticipate some podiums. And it's not, and we are actually counting on him probably to sneak in and win. I don't think it was any championship discussion. But they certainly weren't banking on him finishing in last place. And it's almost worse when you qualify well and you cannot put the race together. Now, Austin, I would be tempted to blame the bike. But we've seen Jordan Smith win on it. We saw Jalek Swoll last year do well on it. So we better hope Styles Robinson, Jalek Swoll, Jordan Smith, and Austin Forkner, all four of these dudes are in the outdoors, and they're putting that bike up in the top 10. I mean, this is almost Ricky. Dude, you need all four of these dudes, in my opinion, at least in the top 10. And I don't even care if it's podiums or wins aren't there. If you could get all four of these bikes in the top 10, that would look really good. That would look almost better than one guy getting a podium and the other dudes riding around in 20-something place in the outdoors. Wouldn't you agree? So for me, dudes, like, I'm a little bit concerned with Triumph at the moment. Now, my concern might be completely misplaced. Maybe everything's rainbows and sunshine over there. But so far, this season was a bust, other than that one Jordan Smith win. But again, with the bad luck outside of that, that one win, like, we've almost forgot about that one win already. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy that wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. Shark infested. Ricky, Triumph, welcome to the swimming pool. Dude, you guys need to have a good outdoors, man. And I'm actually kind of cheering for you guys because, like, I don't want to cast shade on anybody. I don't want to be here to hate on anybody, but I'm certainly not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just talking about the elephant in the room. I'm saying the things that others are thinking, but possibly not saying because they're afraid to ruffle the wrong feathers or in the industry's pocket. But that's why I'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there. Along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless. I'll see you on the next video.